In this real short video, we are going to be demonstrating how to integrate Webdesk with Active Directory. First, bring up your Webdesk console, click on Admin, click on Login Domains. Active Directory is classed as LDAP, so we can click on the new LDAP domain button and give it a domain. Give it a domain name. This instance we call it AD test. All this other information you are going to get from your AD administrator. I already have it over here on my other screen, so just drop it over there, shall we? 389, by the way, is a non-secure port. Normally you'd use a secure port, but because this is a sandbox environment, we're not using SSL. Actually, you can turn SSL off down there. There we go. Then you provide your LDAP base. UID attribute for AD is always going to be SAM account name. First name attribute is always going to be given name. And last name attribute is always going to be SN for LDAP, not LDAP, Active Directory. We're then going to provide a Looker account name and Looker account. So this is an account which has access to look the users up on the system. Drop our admin account in there. We're using admin today, because it's a sandbox, and we're going to drop our password in right there. Click save, and right there you can see AD test has been created. Let's log out and let's test it with one of the users which I know exists in the AD test directory. We're going to log out all sessions. Switch over to AD test. You can see AD test is already populated on the list of domains here, so we know it knows about it. Log in with my AD test account, type in my password from Active Directory. And just like that, I'm into the system. The group mapping has happened automatically. I'll show you a look at that, give you a look at that. If we go over to the admin console again, and if we go over to, well, we can see our user has been created here. AD test, that AD test has been created there. It says locked, but it's not a locally queued user. That means that the Active Directory is handling all the authentication for that guy. That's why it's locked locally. And if we click on groups and we click on our root group, which is for administrators, we can see he's a member of the root group in Active Directory, so he is automatically a member of the root group in Webdesk. So everything is working perfectly. Interesting fact is, if you were to remove that guy from the root group, next time he logs in, he will automatically add it again. So the groups are inherited from the Active Directory domain. In the case of an AD user, all the group management needs to be performed in Active Directory and not the Webdesk side of things. And that is it. It is working, and he has access to all the applications provisioned to the root group, and literally it was a split second to set the user up. The user was set up automatically the first time we logged in, and probably, I don't know, 5 seconds to set up the AD integration. That is it. That is the simplicity of Webdesk.